Hi, this is Will with My Spiritual Clarity. Today's video is about why judgment of religion, any religion, stalls your progress in healing your relationship with God. So this is a tough one, and I want to give a bit of a disclaimer, I guess, or just a consideration for anyone that is living with what you would call religious trauma. Religious baggage is what I usually call it. Anyone who's been hurt by the church or by religion, by a cult, or slash as well dogmatic family members or authority figures in your life. And that could be a family member, it could be a boss, it could be school even. So there's a reason why I say that, because a lot of authority figures and a lot of bosses, and especially for some reason it's male authority figures, it mirrors a lot of our baggage or our issues or blocks with religion. So it all kind of mushes together in one. So the reason why judging religion can hold us back, or it does hold us back. It's not that it can, it does. Number one is that anytime we have a judgment about anything, it gets us out of the flow of joy and fun and ease. So anytime you judge someone who cuts you off in traffic, poof, you're out of the flow. Anytime you judge your business, if you're a healer or a coach or a therapist, as most of my clients are, anytime you judge your business for not being where you want it to be, poof, you're out of the flow. Anytime you judge your money for not being where you want it to be, poof, you're out of the flow. So it's the same with religion. And I make this specific to our relationship with God because, in my experience, that is the foundational piece to having a successful healing practice, whether that's as a coach, a healer, or a therapist. Because we start with the visibility piece at the top, wanting to put yourself out there. And a lot of the healers that find me are procrastinating. They're not putting themselves out there. And as we talk and as we work through some things, it turns out that they're overgiving. They're doing a lot of people pleasing. They're stuck in what I call the helper's paradox. But below that is safety. Below that is, or rather a lack of safety. And that all stems from their relationship, I find, their relationship with the divine. And so if your relationship with the divine is less than healthy, less than squeaky clean, you've got safety issues. And I include myself in that. I'm not through that part of the journey yet. I think, and rather I hope that will be a lifelong journey, because the deeper I go in my relationship with God, the juicier it gets, the more exciting and beautiful it gets, and the more vulnerable it becomes. And the more that opens me up to being more vulnerable in my relationships with people in my life, with my business, with even in these videos, and just in my spirit with and outside and interacting with the world. So why does judgment of religion, why this video about judgment of religion specifically? Well, when it comes to our relationship with God, there's a lot of stuff in the way, or there can be. There's history, there's societal stuff, there's the Crusades, every war or battle that's been fought in the name of God, which is just such silliness. All that to get through, and then we've got a particular religion in our life that is not behaving nicely, not behaving well. So if you grew up in the church and maybe there's a lot of judgment for you being a little different or a lot different in the church, or if you grew up in a fundamentalist movement, or if you grew up in any movement that didn't accept you, in any religion that didn't accept you, or didn't believe what you believe, and forgive my little bit of shakiness, it's a little cold. It's so beautiful sunny outside, and so I came outside in bare feet, but there's still tons of snow around, so forgive the bit of shakiness. So you've been judged, and so we naturally turn around and judge the other. And a lot of that has to do with safety. It doesn't feel safe to be around those people anymore. It doesn't feel safe to go to church anymore. But that judgment holds us back from coming to the divine in our own way and deepening our understanding of God. So you gotta find a way to let go of that judgment of religion, and frankly of all religions. The more we as spiritual people, and I keep using air quotes because what does it really mean? The more we as spiritual people judge religions for what we perceive that they're doing wrong, the more we're being just like them. The more that we allow ourselves to be with everyone, to ask questions, to be curious, the more we draw closer to the heart and, I believe, the nature of God. So that's why you got to do it. So I hope this has been challenging, maybe a little bit helpful. If you like this video, please do like down below or subscribe, and would love to see you for more videos in the future. I'm going to go inside where it's a bit warmer. Okay, see you later. Bye.